Yeah, I was just thinking last night, we were watching a movie and I was going, I kind of miss sitting in the theaters. I really haven't done much since COVID.
Have you not gone one?
Actually, I've only been to one once since COVID, so.
I went once, maybe midway through the pandemic when they had a very spread out setup where we went.
So,
yeah, and that was, of course, a much different experience than you'd gone in the past.
I keep meaning to, but somehow schedule and,
the
that's how
time
that works.
escapes us.
It
just
does escape us, yes.
yes.
Somebody's stealing it somehow. But
yes, and someone's stealing all the warmth, Rich. When are we going to bring that back?
Seriously. Well, actually, just to give you I'll just say it, next weekend things are going to warm up.
All right, see?
So,
light at the end of the tunnel.
By the end of next weekend, we might get back to our normal high, which you may not even remember at this point. Don't look at the graphic. What do you think the normal high is?
42?
Yeah, a little low. Actually, the average for yesterday.
I guessed low, Rich, because it's so cold.
Because 42 sounds warm right now. We haven't been there for a while. Yeah, 50 degrees is our normal high temperature. But like I said, you might not remember that. But it's going to be next couple of days. We're going to see things stay on the cold side. We're going to be hovering in the upper 30s and low 40s, and our overnight lows. Well, they're going to drop well into the 20s, probably even some teens as we head towards the middle part of the week. But that will be essentially dry. We're not looking for anything in terms of any accumulations of significance. Well, maybe we won't see that again for a while, potentially. I'll look at that in just a second. First of all, we got to get through this morning. There's not a lot to get through. We've got the clouds out there. Still a few showers or flurries. Snow level's probably around 200 feet or so. And you can see there's not much coming out of this. And overall, the roadways are fairly bare this morning. You shouldn't, unless you got something that hasn't melted to begin with, you shouldn't be dealing with any real problems on the roadways. You can see in South Sound, in fact, that's coming down as rain this morning. Checking the Everett Tower cam. See the clouds out there and seeing a break. It looks like, well, still a little bit of snow on some of the building tops, so they haven't melted out altogether. There in Queen Anne, starting to brighten up. We are going to get that sun out as we head towards later on this morning, this afternoon, but it isn't going to warm us up all that much, unfortunately. We just saw that shot in Tacoma a moment ago from the Doppler showing some light showers, and you can see they're going down there. You can see, take a look at 705. It's bare and wet right now, so no problems there. Going by the Tacoma Dome, and those temperatures, most spots are at or above freezing, so we're not really worried about much in the way of ice out there in the lowlands. Our first alert 7-day forecast, well, that basically you see not a whole lot going on here during much of the week. We're going to be looking for things to clear out, and with the clear nights and cold air mass, it's going to get cold out there. We do show a little rain snow mix later in the week, but it doesn't really look very threatening at this point. I'll talk about that more in just a minute. Taking a look, this is rare. We have no advisories, there's no warnings. We're clear. I just wanted to show what that looked like for a change of pace. You can see, checking the snowfall totals, a pretty good day to head up to the mountains today because we've got a little bit of new snow up there, so the groomer should actually be pretty nice today. Might have a little trouble finding some powder, but in the backcountry there might be a few places. Check the avalanche forecast before you go. No driving problems across the passes. They're basically traction tires advised. And checking that extended forecast. So today, it'll turn partly sunny. We'll probably see the flurries and the showers go away mostly this afternoon. Clear and cold. You see overnight lows down into the 20s, daytime highs, upper 30s and low 40s. As we head towards later Wednesday and Thursday, we do have a weak warm front that tries to come up into the state. Doesn't amount to much. Looks like it's going to give us a few showers, but nothing is going to accumulate. However, as we head towards Saturday and the first part of the next week, you can see those temperatures rising back into the upper 40s and low 50s finally.